Mei Meng, The Lost Panda by Andrew Fisk. A beautiful dream. Deep in the snow-covered mountains of China, it was the time of year when winter slowly turned into spring, when the world awakened after a long sleep. Ice melted like tears down the face of the mountain. The dark and the cold decided to rest for a while and let the promise of rebirth take their place. During this change of seasons, a female panda named Tai Lin and a male panda named Yun Shan walked together along an unfamiliar mountain trail. The two pandas were mates for life, and it was a very special time for them. They were about to have their first child. The pandas had walked a long way, searching for a peaceful home where their child could grow up. But now Yun Shan and Tai Lin needed to find a safe place to sleep for the night. The sky was full of dark clouds, and a thick fog rested just above the ground. It was hard to see more than a few feet in any direction. But pandas have lived on the earth for a very long time. They have learned many secrets that not even human beings know. What is one of their secrets? You can ask the moon and stars for help, and they will be glad to help you. But you must be polite and respectful when you ask. It doesn't hurt to say thank you. Yun Shan looked up into the sky and asked the moon for help. "Oh, moon, it's very dark," he said. "Could you shine your moonlight on us so that we can see better?" "Of course," said the moon. The moon pointed a strong beam of fresh moonlight down on the pandas. "Thank you," said Yun Shan. "Oh, moon," said Tai Lin, "can you help us find a safe place to sleep tonight?" "I'll be glad to," said the moon. "One of my most trusted friends, the white crane, will be there at any moment. I've asked him to help you." A few seconds later, a large white crane descended from the sky. He circled the pandas 3 times and landed on a tree branch near them. "Hello, pandas, I got here as quickly as I could. I didn't keep you waiting, did I?" said the crane. "No, you're very fast," said Yun Shan, "very fast." "The moon asked me to take you to some caves that are nearby. You can have whichever one you like." "That's very generous," said Tai Lin. The crane left the tree branch and glided through the air. "Just come with me." The 2 pandas followed the crane through the forest. He led them to a cave that was big enough for 3 pandas to live in. The ground inside the cave was covered with leaves and bark from a fir tree. "Sorry, I didn't have time to clean up the cave," said the crane. "If you like, I can sweep all this out. It'll take 2 seconds. "No, this is perfect," said Tai Lin. "We'll use them to keep warm. Thank you very much." "Good luck, pandas," said the crane. "I'll tell all the other birds in the forest to watch out for your little cub. If you ever need my help again, just ask." The crane flew away into the night sky until the pandas could no longer hear the flap, flap, flapping of his wings. But they could still hear his voice. "My name is Wu Peng," said the crane. Inside the cave, Yun Shan made a comfortable bed for Tai Lin out of the leaves and bark. Tai Lin lay down in the bed and thought, "This is wonderful. I am so lucky Yun Shan is here with me." Yun Shan and Tai Lin were concerned about their cub. They had expected it to be born 3 weeks before. Why was it so late? Was there a problem? But there was no need to worry. Being late was just part of this panda's personality. Some pandas are never on time for anything, even if it's the day they are supposed to be born. "Do you think our little panda will be born tonight?" asked Tai Lin. "Yes, I do," said Yun Shan. "So do I. Just before morning comes, she will arrive." Yun Shan was amazed. Yes, I'm sure we will have a daughter. I've thought so all along. She'll be very playful and adventurous. We'll need to keep a close watch on her, Yun Shan." Tai Lin drifted off to sleep. She had a dream about a beautiful girl panda running and playing in the snow. Yun Shan watched moonlight shine down on Tai Lin. The mountainside was quiet, quieter than it had ever been before. Yun Shan thought to himself, "Tai Lin is sleeping deeply. The mountain is so peaceful. In the morning, we will have our first child. In my entire life, I've never been so happy." Just as her parents had predicted, a girl panda was born in those last few moments before night comes before morning. Their daughter looked just like the panda Tai Lin had seen in her dream the night before. Somehow this beautiful dream had found its way to Earth and become real. The pandas named their child Mei Meng, which means beautiful dream. When baby pandas are born, they are completely helpless. They cannot move very well or even see until they are 6 weeks old. But Mei Meng was different from most other pandas. She had a big smile on her face from her first moment, as though she was happy just to be born. Pandas are very rare animals. There are only 1,000 or so in the entire world. When a panda cub is born, it is truly an important event, not just for the panda's family, but for the survival of pandas everywhere.